Yo, yo, what up, what up? I am only eating grapes, and today is day number 6. I just re-upped. Just picked up some red grapes. Like the blacks better because they're sweeter, they're more astringent, they're more potent, they're more aggressive at cleansing out the body. But the red is cool too. You know, the place that I went, they didn't have black. They had red. So, you know, yeah, day 6, today, well, since yesterday, like I feel like I've broken through, right? Like my first 4 days doing this were, I had some challenges. Because, that feeling that you get, I think they call them hunger pains. When, you feel that in your stomach, you feel that feeling in your stomach and you feel like you're hungry and you need to eat. I was feeling that a lot on those first 4 days. Even after eating grapes, like immediately after eating grapes, I would still feel that feeling. And it's like, well, I know I'm not hungry, right? And like we call those hunger pains, but those are not hunger pains. They have nothing to do with hunger, you know. Um, and so I knew I wasn't hungry, so I'm just pushing through. But it was uncomfortable. But I got through that day 5. I didn't really experience that at all, and today I'm on day 6, and I feel like I just been cruising. So I feel like I've broken through. Day 6 grapes. I've been working out every day still, and I'm feeling great. Like I feel great. Like I'm so happy to be doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. When I did the watermelon, it was really like a toss up between grapes and watermelon, and I chose watermelon. But I have been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm really glad to be doing it. The main reason I'm really happy to be doing this is because of the opportunity for me to exercise self-control at a higher level. Because I hope I didn't talk about this in day 5, but like something like I've been aware of, but I'm becoming even more aware of is how much I eat for taste, and even on fruit. Although I only eat fruit, like I'm still eating for taste. And, it just causes me to eat a lot throughout the day, more than what I need. I know I don't need to eat as much as I do, on a regular day. But I be chasing taste. It be the taste, And so the thing about doing this is, I eat grapes one time. I'm tired of the taste. I want a different taste. But it's grapes all day. So it doesn't allow me to chase after taste anymore. So to exercise that level of self-control where you're not eating for taste at all, where you're denying your flesh that pleasure, right? And you're not starving yourself, right? Because you're still eating. The grapes still taste delicious. The grapes are still highly nutritious and hydrating and everything, right? You're still eating healthy, but like your flesh wants a different taste. And so when you do something like this, you're getting your flesh in check. You're letting your flesh know who's boss, right? And so I've been loving, this experience for that reason. And before I get out of here real quick, I just want to mention this real quick. I've been looking at the comments on one of my posts. I was talking about how these grapes right here do not have seeds and they are not organic. And, of course, I got a lot of stupid comments on that, so I'm not going to respond to them. But what I want to talk about is like, it's interesting how, it's like people think that if the fruit doesn't have a seed, it's not fruit. Like, that's really interesting. I just read a comment and the guy said, if I juice these particular seedless fruits, will I still get the benefits of fruit? And it's like, bro, seedless fruits are fruits. And it's just shocking. You know, I posted that post on purpose because I knew like people were going to be like triggered, and it's just really interesting the mentality that a lot of people have. It's like people think seedless fruits are toxic or poisonous or deadly or something. It's really interesting, right? Because seedless fruits are not linked to heart disease or cancer or diabetes or Alzheimer's or dementia, heart attacks or strokes. Seedless fruits are still healthy. Seedless fruits are still good for you. Seedless fruits still hydrate the body. Seedless fruits still cleanse the body. Seedless fruits still support the detoxification of the body. Seedless fruits still support the regeneration of the body. Seedless fruits are still highly nutritious. Your worst case scenario is seedless fruits are less nutritious than seeded fruits. Seedless fruits may have less of certain nutrients, of certain vitamins, of certain minerals, blah, 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 than seeded fruits. But they still have those same vitamins, those same minerals, that same nutrition. Seedless fruits are still healthier and way better than eating the rotten flesh of a dead fucking animal. Seedless fruits are still way healthier than eating all this man-made processed bullshit. And then, it's just funny to me. And then one more comment that I wanted to respond to, where someone said, how do you are your fruits organic? And I mentioned that these are not organic. And, he was like, well, if they're not organic, how do you remove the pesticides? I didn't comment this because the guy was asking and I felt like it was a genuine and sincere question. But my thought was, how do you remove the chemicals and pesticides and the shit that you eat? People say this shit, and I'm not saying this in reference to the guy that left the comment. I'm just, I'm saying this in reference to the idiots that make these types of comments, because I want to say it a little more aggressively now. Like, people say this stupid ass shit as if what they are eating does not have chemicals in it. Anyone that's eating the standard American diet, everything they eat is full of chemicals, toxins, and poisons. In a lot of cases, that's all they're eating. How do you remove the fucking chemicals and pesticides and the toxins and the poisons and the bullshit that you eat? The fact of the matter is, if you removed all the chemicals and toxins and poisons from the shit that you eat, there wouldn't be anything left. Like, they just sound so fucking stupid to me, because they're saying this to me while everything they eat is nothing but chemicals and toxins and poisons and pesticides and drugs. Nothing they eat has any nutritional value at all. They just sound stupid as fuck to me, But yeah. So I just wanted to touch on that. I felt like that needed to be said. But yeah, so day 6 on grapes. I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. I'll see you on day 7.